Hello, YouTube fans, here again. And pardon me, we've got something stuck on my tooth there, just removed it. But that's not why I'm speaking. Today, I thought I'd talk to you, the YouTube fans, the YouTube people, and so on. Why not? Why not? So, as you know, I'm still working, still enjoying my job. And I thought I'd do a bit of Peter News and let people know what's going on. So, at the moment, on Tuesday, I should be getting a photo of what's going to the Tulsa on how young people get started into work, into jobs, and so on. You know, we talk about me in the shop and so on and things, what I do. So I figure why not tell people about that and when I get to Tuesday. So that's going to be something interesting to talk about me again in the shop, how I got started, and so on. And hopefully let people know about a bit more about me getting with the photo, marketing what's going with the towel. So because it's been done, to so younger people that you can get a job. Anyone can get a job. You put your mind to it, you can get a job. Easy peasy. This is what annoys me, man. This is what annoys me about today's people. They choose not to work and they choose to live on benefit city. Me on the other hand, I sooner work, I sooner earn my fucking DOS and do things. Keep myself busy. I live a busy lifestyle. And as you know, I do this as a hobby. I don't do this for fame and fortune. I don't do this to snort coke and women's tits. I do this for a hobby. And I doing this, it's fun. It's fun to talk about films. It's fun to talk about politics. It's fun to do all that. You know what I mean? But sometimes I need to tone it down a bit. Sometimes, it's freedom of speech. When I did this and I always bought on my channel for adults only. So sometimes when I get a naughty boy letter, I always have to say it. I do this for adults. Kids should not be watching my videos. Always as a warning on what says for adults only. Jay, I've got an 18 rating on my video, and I'm not talking about porn. So yeah, I'm going to keep talking about my films, keep talking about my programs, I keep talking about music videos. Why not? So, like I say, I'm going to start doing the Back to the Futures. I'm looking forward to doing that. And then might work on the Ghostbusters. And then I'll be thinking of other things to do on the way. There's a future tests, what people want me to talk about. And when I get time, I'll talk about it. Being films, being programs, being all the other exciting things. Why not? So at the moment, I'm just keeping busy and having a good time. And I keep saying it without a two. If anyone's not subbed to me yet, press that tick button or leave a nice comment. So yeah, it's been alright this week. Being out, so I've just got over my hangover. I've been a good boy for 2 Saturdays and I've not been out. Seriously, I've not been out. I've been a good boy. I'm not talking out my anus. I've not been out. I'm being open. I'm being honest. I'm not being out. But I'll probably go out next Saturday because it's my mate's birthday. So to my mate, if he's watching me, the good looking one, happy birthday, happy birthday. Stuff like that, could make himself look a bit like a twat. But yeah, so for me mate, happy birthday. Hope you're going to have a good one. I appreciate me mate because a few weeks ago he got rid of someone who's basically was just a gold digger. And he basically told this gold digger loyalty belongs his friends because this person wanted my friend to choose her over me. True story this. She wanted him to choose, but he said he's known me a lot longer, which is true, because my friend, right, I'm not going to name any names, he knew me from being at college. He knew me from being at college. So the end of the day, because he knew me from the days of college, his loyalty was with me. He ain't gonna choose some fucking bit of ass. He's gonna fucking choose me. A friend who is known for this. For this. So at the end of the day, this person, I won't be naming any names, I don't want to get any shit, has blocked him. This is a true story, people. She fucking blocked him because he's turned round, stuck up for me as a friend. This person, again, without naming any names, fucking blocked my best friend. Can you fucking believe that? How petty, how childish is that? But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit. I'm happy. I'm with my friend, I'm with all my friends, and I had a good night last night. Yeah, I had a good night. I snogged a few girls, and I've been on the dance floor. I had a really, really, really good time. I had a really good time. I had a mint time. So I enjoyed it. I had a really good night out. Been ages, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised I'm not dying of a fucking hangover. I'm not making this shit up. I am not dying of a fucking hangover. I don't know what it is. As I'm getting older, my body's starting to get antibiotics. Seriously, my body's getting antibiotics and it's fighting the beer. Fighting the beer, which is good. I will be going to the gym tomorrow because it's my day off and I'm going to be working out. You see these? See these? Look at this. This is muscle now. This is fucking muscle because of all the working out I do. That's why it's muscle. Look at that. Muscle. I want muscle. Boom, 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 yeah. Boom, boom, boom. On my beautiful body. But anyway, enough talking shit. So yeah, I'm going to keep talking about my films, the Back to the Futures, and probably Ghostbusters. Two of the biggest films. Ghostbusters, as we all know, it came out in 1984. 1 year after, Back to the Future come out. I'm going to keep doing my verses. No, when it comes to shit, mate, and the original, and why the original always kicks the shit out of a fucking remake. Now, chanted, they have been remakes. I've got to admit, and I've got to agree, I've been better than the original. They've been better. Think about it. Think about it. The Blob, I've got to admit, was a lot better than the original. I respect it. It's a typical B monster film. I'm on about the 50s one. But the 80s one was sci-fi and it was horror. You only know the Fly is a lot better than the 50s one. Again, I respect the 50s one. It was a classic B monster film. It's a classic, Vincent Price. But it's outdated, you know. Help me, help me. The fucking spider eating a fucking thing with a Fly's body. The guy with the bag on his fucking head looks like a member of the two truck fucking Sam. And the fucking Fly's head on the guy's body. I know, it was the 50s. It was a B monster film. People make fun of it nowadays, but for its time, it was ahead of its time. And I know originally the Fly was taken off, I remember rightly, it was taken on a Playboy magazine. I'm not talking about filth here. It was a sort of story back in the early 50s, called The Fly, and it was on a Playboy magazine article. And this decided to make the movie in the late 50s. But I've got to admit, the late 80s one, better effects. It was a love story. It was a tragedy. I think that's one horror movie, or to say sci-fi as well as horror, where it does deserve to have a downbeat ending. It does have. It just deserves that. You know straight away that Jeff Goldblum's character is not going to have a happy ending. But I suppose the second one made up for that. It wasn't as much of a downbeat. It wasn't a downer like the original. But I love the original Five. I just think it's a classic. I think it's good. I even like the Five too. I love the Five too. It's as good as the first one. I know I keep saying that. No, but I like the fact it was a B, it was a monster film. I say don't say B, but not. It's a monster film. It's got good practical effects. Again, it's a bit of a love story. It's a revenge film. It's everything I love. It's one of them films now I cry at the fight to. I cry because they don't make films like that anymore. And the special effects nowadays suck ass. They suck ass. Shitty computer effects look like a video game. And then you go back and look at movies like The Fly, The Blob, The Fly 2, The Thing. That's one I would say remake Rise did a lot better than the original 50s one, even though again I love the 50s one. So there are some remakes what are good, but British Mouth from today, be open and honest, they suck fucking assholes. They suck ass. So I'm gonna keep talking about my stuff. Eventually go back to politics. I'm doing it at West right now. We know we've got a dong ruining the Dunsigle, David fucking Tamlin. And personally speaking, David Tamlin, not David Tamlin, it's not like that. Nick Starman. We know Nick Starman's going to fuck the country, same as the next Prime Minister. And, you know, I'm more for vote for ads any day of the week, the Reform Party, but that's me. I'm not going to tell people vote the Reform Party. I'm not going to turn around and tell people to vote the Tories or the Teen Party and all them. I just think that they never gave no for ads a chance. The sorting the day when he was coming to election, there was up fucking Labour and fucking Tories asses. But let's be open and honest here, right? Let's be open and honest. The Tories ruined the country. Labour ruined the country. So why the fuck is Labour and the Tories keep getting voted? I think it's time now to have a new party. But it's one name who do you vote for? That's ING, they all make a pretty speech and they don't deliver what they say they're going to do. And they fuck the country up. Any which way, they will fuck the country up. They'll fuck it up. Because they do. Because they're dicks. But it is what it is. But at the moment, I'm going to keep busy. I'm going to keep following me with tests. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do best. But to them people, I told more about me Day Award. Yeah, I know I always insult the Salsa, but you know what? This is going to motivate young people, get more into work, which is better than living on Benefit City and being a fucking bum, then I'm up for that. I'm up for that. You know what I mean? But is it then? Be smart. Be safe. See you later.